So the 277 Sig Fury, it's been talked about that it'd be around. Sig's kind of announced it 3 or so years ago, and then now they're trying to like actually make it more into production. And so for the hunting side of that 277 Sig Fury, the ammo is out there, but from Sig, as far as like a Sig Cross, a barrel's not out there yet. As far as what they're selling, they have one posted on the internet, on their website, but I don't think they've sold any of them yet, at least to consumers. And so I went ahead and bought a Straight Jacket Armory barrel and 277 Sig Fury. And of course, I'm looking at using this with the hybrid case for hunting. And I got a 14-inch barrel on this Sig Cross and 277 Sig Fury. And so that with my suppressor, basically I'm looking at a 20-inch gun that's collapsible, and I can pack it into a pack pretty easily. I can hunt with it. Deer blinds, it's easy to maneuver, and it should pack a really good punch. So that being said, we'll look at velocities and do the velocities on this gun and chronograph it here and kind of get some groups and see what it's doing. But what's interesting to me is I can have a 14-inch gun that's essentially giving me the same performance as a 270 Winchester, and like a 20-inch barrel or so, or 22-inch barrel. So we'll kind of compare the data on those and see if that's like close to being true. I believe it will be, just from the research I've done, but could be wrong. So we'll see. Kind of just testing this out. There really hasn't been many videos on this gun or this caliber to kind of have any idea. What I did watch back a couple years ago was some guys hunting with the 277 Sig Fury and hunting elk out of a 16-inch barrel, not doing really good. But that being said, they're still using the hybrid case, and that hybrid case, makes it go a lot faster. The PSIs on it they're like 80,000 compared to the 60,000 or 50,000 that's regular for a normal cartridge. And so it's spitting it so much faster than normal. But what they have a problem with on these elk is that I think they were using some kind of different actual bullet and wasn't performing very good. Well, they switched over and partnered with Nosler, so they're running AccuBonds now out of this 277 Sig Fury hybrid. And I love the AccuBonds. I've shot 2 elk with those guns, with that caliber, and it's been good. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this setup does in total with deer or even elk, depending on kind of what velocities we get out of this. But we'll find out. Okay, so this is the first shots of the 277 Sig Fury. I'm just at 50 yards to try to get a 0, or at least get close so I can get it zeroed at 100. But with that, I'll chronograph it and tell y'all what it's shooting. First I'm shooting it, so hopefully it doesn't blow up in my face. Should be good though. That was 28.75. $28.95. And $28.74. I know you can't see it, but my groups are really tight. I know it's 50 yards, but I'm gonna shoot 2 more rounds. Moved it up just a little bit. 2 more rounds and see what it chronographs and see if we're getting closer to 0. I heard this gun kicks pretty good with this 277 Sig Fury, but I don't know, with the suppressor, I don't know. It's good to me. All right. 4th shot. That's 28.72. Being really consistent on the feet per second, which is good. That 28.95 I think I got was really close after I shot one, so it might have just been a hot barrel to do that. I'm just letting it sit for a little bit. We'll try it again, I'll let you know. And that was right on the money. And that was 29-14. All right, so these are my groups. The first three, and I'm doing these pretty quickly, but the first three were here. I moved it up, and those are my two. So we'll go back to 100, and I'll shoot something more and get it dialed in. We'll see. What's nice about the SIG Cross is depending on position, you can extend your buttstock out, so it allows for a better prone position. If I was just standing or sitting position with a tripod, well, I wouldn't need it all the way out, but prone, you kind of need a little bit more extended. And obviously you got your comb height. So the SIG Cross does a lot of good work. All right, so back at 100, I don't love shooting off of this, but if I go prone here, I can't even see my target. So we'll try this out. So these are my final groups, 4 shots. I shot one with the SIG Cross. I shot one that was low, I raised it, and then these are my last 3 at 100 yards. So touching, I'm pretty happy with it. It's good. I'll move it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna shoot it a little bit further, and we'll keep testing it out and shooting distance.
Well, I'd say it was a hit.
That was?
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Okay. I heard that.